Right, welcome back to the Kop TV. We're outside Box Park, Liverpool, and we have witnessed the Liverpool loss in here. I think for the first time ever in Box Park, Liverpool, we've lost the game. Is that true? I think it is. It is. Yeah. I know it is for sure. So listen, not the perfect result. Smash that like button, get your comments in, smash that subscribe button. But the reason why I'm not going to be downtrodden and, you know, dejected after that loss, I almost quote mark it, because we're still top of the Champions League, and that's massive reason to be congratulative of this Liverpool team and Arne Slot in his efforts to see out the group in the most comfortable way. Listen, it wasn't totally comfortable. We lost the game, but I'll be honest, Liverpool didn't play bad tonight. I can't really name a player that played bad. Yes, a couple of lackadaisical, lack of concentration moments from maybe Conor Bradley on that right-hand side for the second and third, but second half we kept a clean sheet. We scored 2 in the first half away from home in Europe. That's never easy. But what are you going to expect with the weakened team like Liverpool put out tonight? I mean, I could list off the players that didn't travel. It's basically our starting 11. So I'm actually coming away from this one feeling proud of the players. The McConnells, the Trey Noyes that came on, the Chiesas that ran his arse off all night long and made sure he gave everything to try and, you know, almost do something. I know he won the penalty and that was great. Cody Gakpo didn't celebrate. I respect that. Fair play from him. And Harvey Elliott gets the goal that puts us 2-1 up. But then in a crazy kind of 8 minutes, Liverpool go from 2-1 up, going into half-time almost cruising, to losing the game 3-2. Question marks over the foul on Endo in the build-up to the third. I thought it was a clear and obvious foul, but if I'm honest, the referee was really poor tonight. He didn't give us anything. But again, if it was a more important game that Liverpool really had to win, then I'd probably be more critical of Liverpool and the referee. But again, because, you know, we left, and Arne Slot was smiling as he shook Mr. Bosch his hand at the end of the game. Mr. Bosch, shout out to Kop TV, Mr. Bosch, different Mr. Bosch this time. But even he kind of almost chuckled at the loss. I mean, obviously you should never do that, but to lose a game on the last day of the Champions League group phase in this inaugural format doesn't feel that great. But at the same time, should we really focus on the negatives too much? No, we're still top. That's a massive difference in prize money. I think Jamie said earlier it's 10 million difference in prize money, so hopefully that goes in the kitty. But at the same time, Liverpool actually played well in the first half, and Harvey Elliott gets his goal. Cody Gakpo gets his 15th goal of the season now, plus 4 assists. And I think it was his shot before we got the penalty, before Harvey Elliott scored the rebound as well. So how many goals is Cody Gakpo going to get this season? It's been constant progression for Liverpool. I think it started off with maybe 7 or 8. Last season it was 14. We're looking at least 15. Could he get 20? Could he get 25 this season? So I'm super impressed with Cody Gakpo, and the fact that he clapped off the whole stadium when he came off on the 50th minute, which was an early time to bring him off. But again, it was about managing the minutes tonight. And Arne Slot, even though we lost the game, I think he actually did the best thing by leaving the Trents, the Allisons, the Van Dijks, the Konates especially, the McAllisters, Gravenberches, Soboslai, the Salahs, the Diazes, everyone pretty much got left at home. So I actually respect the ballsy kind of decision to leave them all at home, and I don't regret it just because we lost the game. Let me know if you think otherwise. But Liverpool now play the Brest, Monaco, PSG or Benfica in the round of 16. We'll have a video straight after the draw is announced on the Kop TV on Friday, round about midday, so keep an eye out for that. And again, the positives were I thought McConnell did well. Kelleher made a good few saves towards the end. I was impressed by him. Tsimikas did well. Great to see Endo lead the team out. Obviously in the second half when Robertson went off, Robertson led the team out. Always great to see. And big up Endo for being the captain of Liverpool. I think he's well deserved to have that honour, because it is an honour. Even if it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 4 years, 10 years, it's an honour. You were a Liverpool captain at one point. So listen, some good performances. I thought Jane Danns did all he could. You know, in the end it was Danns, Chiesa and Harvey Elliott. Harvey did well, got his goal. So I'm not really going to look at maybe a couple of individual mistakes by Conor Bradley. I'm not going to really focus on that for their goals. It was a little bit silly, but again, we're lucky that it hasn't cost us. We're lucky that we've already qualified, and we're lucky that Barcelona got a 2-2 draw against Atalanta and we've qualified top. So I can't really talk about the Nallo red card as being a a reason why we lost the game. Of course it wasn't. That would be silly to say, but I mean, it's not a great start, is it? For the left back, who, you know, actually was on his own. He didn't really have much help around him. And I think he's just a lack of game in-match experience, especially at a European level where it's so quick and it's not like anything he's ever experienced before. Maybe some nerves there as well, but he's obviously gone to kick the ball and kick the fella's nuts, which is never an easy one to take for either party, to be honest. One's got a red card and one's got a bruised testicle. So not great for either. But at the end of the day, he'll learn from that. Of course he will. The more experience that he gets, he'll know that you maybe scan each side before you go to make contact with the ball or the player or the balls. So listen, a really poor debut. I mean, I can try and dress it up, but I simply can't. He was on the pitch for maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes and he's been sent off. So listen, there was a VAR check. I think they just said, nah, that's a red card. Fair enough. So he gets the red and Liverpool lose the game. The first loss in 8 games under Arne Slot at Liverpool. But again, I don't really want to delve into the negatives of the game. We're top of the league, the Champions League. We're going to play one of those 4 teams. Who do you want in the draw on Friday? Let me know. But in the end, Liverpool lose the game. But does it matter? Of course it doesn't. We're top of the Premier League. But now you have to turn this loss, which I'm hoping Liverpool will now obviously reintroduce the starting 11 into the team on Saturday against Bournemouth, and then you go and win that game. You put a real statement out, and then you go into the derby, Plymouth, and then the derby, pumped up and trying to get through all these difficult games, because they are. Plymouth away in the cup isn't an easy game, I'll tell you that for sure. Everton, the derby, is never an easy game, and then it's Wolves at home, and then hopefully Liverpool can get into a little pattern there. But listen, it is a blotch on the record. It's the 3rd defeat of the season. Let me know who was your man of the match, who wasn't maybe the best player tonight. Let me know. And don't forget, if you're in Thailand, in Bangkok more specifically, I'll be watching the Plymouth game in Fitzgerald's bar in Bangkok. So if you are a Thai Red, if you are watching this, make sure you connect with me and we can try and organise some viewing parties. I'm doing one in Bangkok, one in Koh Samui and one in Koh Phangan as well. So I'd love to meet you if you are a Thai Red out there, and we do a vlog and make some content for the channel. I'm really looking forward to watching them games. The derby's at 4 a.m. So God knows how I'm going to get through that. But anyway, smash our like button, get your comments in. Liverpool lose tonight, but it's not the end of the world. We're still top and we take it. Let's go.